Good day, children. Uncle Akash Samaroo here. I'm a journalist, a news reporter, if you may, at CNC3 News. Now, it's a pleasure to read to you all on World Read Aloud Day, one of my most favoritist days of the entire year. Because let me tell you all something, as a child, even as a big man like this, these things are so powerful. You can't separate me from my books because they would take my imagination from this and make it all of this. And then I get to put that on TV. Exciting, right? Imagine what you will be able to do when you immerse yourself in the world of books. So today, I'm going to read you a pretty interesting story called Papa Bois and Monkey Trouble, a tale from Trinidad, which is coincidentally my favorite country in the world. What's yours? Has to be Trinidad, right? And this is a book from Hodder Education, and it's one of my favorite stories ever. So Papa Bois, if you don't know, and of course a few of you all may know, but Papa Bois is French patois. It means father of the forest. So Papa Bois is like this mythical creature that is a guardian of the forest. So he's a guy who looks kind of human, kind of animalish, and his job is to really protect the animals and protect the plants and the trees of the forest from people who wish to do them harm, like hunters and people just looking for mischief. So Papa Bois is a very, very important guy, and we're going to hear about him here. So let's begin. Once upon a time, a woman called Titi, who was known for her delicious baked goods, prepared 26 loaves of manioc bread. Now, if you don't know, manioc bread is like cassava bread. So, okay, who? Hi. Good day. You here for the story? All right, no problem. You could lime, but boop, where is your mask? If you're going to be that close now. Sorry. Go put it on. Whose dog is this? Is this your dog? It's yours? Is this your dog? Anybody? No? Okay. So, well done. Let me make sure you could see, right? Good boy. Good boy. Right. So let's go ahead. So, 26 loaves of bread. Titi decided she would take the shortcut through the forest because she wanted to sell the bread in the market for a pretty price, and you all know the price of bread now, so Titi going to make a fortune. So many people had warned her against taking the shortcut through the forest, but off she trundled because Titi hadn't. She was nearing the far side of the forest when suddenly a figure dashed past her and into the dense brush to her right. That's a big bush. The figure ran so fast she barely saw him, but she was certain she spotted the hooves, right, not feet, and yes, she was sure he had a scraggly beard strewn with leaves. That was it then. She believed she had seen Papa Bois, the legendary protector of the forest, whose feet resembled the hooves of a deer. "Help!" Titi screamed. "I'm not here to hunt Papa Bois," for Papa Bois despised hunters, and everyone knew he would chase them out of the forest and harm them if he must. But Titi did not stop with her screams for help. She was so scared. She didn't care to wait to see if Papa Bois was satisfied with her explanation. No, indeed. Instead, she ran as fast as her little legs would carry her, and from the highest treetop, a monkey watched her run. "Help!" Titi cried. "Help! I have trouble!" Now, Monkey was curious. He wondered what is trouble? What this trouble was, for he didn't see Papa Bois. In fact, nobody had seen Papa Bois. It wasn't certain that he was even there in that area at all. "Trouble!" Titi cried again as she tripped on a big root in her path, and she fell and scraped her knees and hands and nose. Poor Titi. And her bag of bread spilled onto the ground. So all her bread fell onto the ground. Just as she was reaching to pick them up, she saw a flash of hooves again. "Trouble!" she again cried, and leaving the breads behind, she fled for home. Now, when the forest was quiet again, when Titi left, Monkey scrambled out of his tree and crept carefully towards the bread. Carefully. He nibbled a little piece. Num, 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 num. And then he sighed deeply. He was like, "Ah, God, that thing tastes good." "So good," he crooned. so good. And of course, he had to taste some more. He just had to taste some more. By sundown, Monkey had eaten every last piece of bread. Every last crumb. And his belly was full. But by the next morning, he woke up feeling hungry. And you know what he wanted to eat? He wanted more bread. I must have some trouble, he said. And he scampered toward the village. Now, children, apparently, Monkey thinks that the bread is named Trouble. Did you? No, of course you wouldn't get that. What's going on with you? He thinks that bread is named Trouble. So he's feeling for more trouble. And he scampered toward the village because that was the direction he saw Titi going the day before. He skipped into the first bake shop he saw. Please, give me some trouble, Monkey said. It's trouble you want, is it? Asked the shopkeeper. He had never liked monkeys. I don't know why, but he had never liked monkeys one bit. And so he went to the back of his shop, and when he returned, he handed Monkey a big bag. Here you go, he said. Monkey had no idea in that bag was one angry wild dog. Not you, right? No, you're a good dog, but a wild dog. This trouble is very heavy, Monkey said to himself as he dragged the bag along the road. Now, this dog, like many other dogs and humans and yourself, did not like being dragged along a bumpy road. And before long, he began to yelp and whine and then to bark and howl. You can be sure that when Papa Bois heard these howls, he came out of hiding. For, listen, Papa Bois cannot bear to hear the sound of angry or hurt creatures. Now, when he spotted Monkey, he ripped open the bag quick as lightning, and out leapt the hot, snarling dog. The dog looked Monkey right in the eye, as if to say, I'll get you now. And then the dog sprang at him. Monkey jumped out of the way so quickly that he lost his balance and went tumbling head over heels into the bush, the dog in yelping pursuit, he right behind him. Monkey decided in an instant that he had no more use for trouble, which of course you know is bread. So he dashed as fast as he could to the top of the tallest tree in the forest, and there he has remained ever since. Now, Papa Bois just lets him stay up there, and everybody knows that's why Monkey is always chattering away. You know, when your teacher says, you're all chattering like monkeys? Right. Talking, yap, 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 yap. He's discussing all the trouble he has seen, and now we know why Monkey liked to eat bananas, because they grow up high, way up, where wild dogs do not roam. Now, I think, personally, the shopkeeper was really harsh on Monkey. Monkey didn't deserve all of that. But there's a lesson here, children, that if you go looking for trouble, you just might find it. So, thank you so much. Remember, keep reading. These things will make you live thousands of lives. Thank you for being so well-behaved. And you, mysterious dog, thank you for being well-behaved. You know what? You could have a piece of trouble. Bread. Right. Bye-bye. Bye. Watch out for Monkey. Okay. Bye.